You know what?
Yo, it is the Yes Universe podcast. It's your boy Bamboo, and this is a special episode. We got our first guest here today. What's good? I had to cut my, Slim off in the middle of one of her infamous wows to start the podcast. But what's good, Baggy? We got Baggy in the building. What's poppin',
Yo,
bro?
Bamboo, what's poppin', Kuzo?
Yeah, ain't shit, bro. Yo, earlier this nigga paid me was making fun of me for having what he says 85 cousins. What he just don't understand is that the family ties is strong, bro. The family ties is very strong out here, bro. Hell yeah, man.
Yo, I just wish my family was like that, but it's alright.
It's alright. Paige is lonely as hell.
I pay you all family now. Pay's family now, yo. After the New York trip, Pay is definitely Pay is who he say he is. I gotta give it to him. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, you got 86 cousins.
Yeah, we got 86 now, bro. All right, so what's the vibes, yo? So look, we got Baggy. He's our first guest. You know, everybody else who's been. It might have seemed like there's a lot of guests, but it's all our podcast. It's the gang shit. You know what I mean? Yo, so Baggy, introduce yourself. Tell them a little bit about yourself. You know what I mean, and you know what you do. All that shit.
Yo, it's Baggy Lodge. What's up, y'all? What's up, gang?
What's good?
Baggy Lodge on the check-in. You know what I mean? Little about myself. Talk about the most recent. I was on Hustle in Brooklyn, reality show on BET. That's my most recent work.
Okay, that's dope.
I got a new project. I got a new project. I'm working on now called Stash. It's in the works right now. You know what I'm saying? So look out for that. I'm gonna have some details on that later on. I don't want to get too much. You know what I'm saying?
Where I seen Hustle in Brooklyn one episode. That's the one. They got the funny girl who not funny on there. I think you know who I'm talking about. I don't want to be controversial. You know who I'm talking about. The funny girl who not funny?
I'm dead.
Danny Duce?
Yeah. You know exactly who I'm talking about. I ain't even gonna hold you, my nigga.
Danny Duce?
Yeah, man. What's up with that?
Shout out to Danny.
Yeah, shout out to Danny. Now, she cool with my homegirl, Nessa, yo. I know I'm gonna get in trouble for that shit because Nessa gonna listen to this, but fuck it, bro. You know, we controversial in this bitch, man. But no, that's dope, bro. So, so since, reality, you know, have you been getting more pussy? Or it's just, the same?
I mean, honestly,
she said,
I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000, just being on TV, period. Everybody just, you start seeing shit a little different.
Talk to me. I want to know.
Start seeing you a little different. You know what I'm saying? And when you're not on TV, then you see, you know what I'm saying? You definitely see the difference when you are on TV versus when you're not on TV. How people treat you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, not on TV no more. All right, well. No.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's just people.
You know what I'm saying? But it be like that though. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you hot, and you're not, you're not.
I see what you're saying, bro. That shit wicked. I feel you though. I mean, I think that's just what it is, bro. I think any type of platform and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie, nigga. I even had Meet Me groupie love before. That as sad as that sounds, bro. It's like really being a C-list rapper. I think that's what being popping on Meet Me is like. Being popping on Meet Me is like being a rapper from a small town, but you the hottest rapper from the small town. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
What y'all ladies think about that? What y'all think about groupie love in general? Y'all think?
Yeah, the ladies mad quiet, man. What's up?
No, we letting y'all talk. We letting y'all talk.
Nah, don't let us out.
Yeah, y'all know y'all got opinions on groupie love. And let me ask y'all, no, I got a question. Is there any
celebrity?
Nigga with money, period, or look like they got money, they get on you, period.
Is there any celebrity? Is there any celebrity y'all would groupie for?
No.
Nah.
Nigga,
I know celebrities, so it's I just think they regular people. I don't get hype off of.
So there's not one person.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That you not no fangirl of. Come on, stop playing with me.
I'm not. No. I'm really not. I legit
I'm just
I'm
like,
not.
like
I'm just not.
It's people that I'm fans of people's work, but on Goofy time, you can't be on Goofy time. You never.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. If I see Lucy Lou in person, nigga, I might not be able to talk.
Lucy Lou.
Lucy Lou.
That was
You know
mad
what?
random.
I'm fucking dead.
He like that. He
I'm
like
just
that.
nigga here.
You talking about Charlie's Angel, Lucy Lou?
Bro, it's only one Lucy Lou. Stop playing with me.
Calm down.
He's getting a little
Calm
over
down.
there.
Whoa.
Cause look, what you doing is playing with my baby's name. You feel me? I don't like that.
I'm fucking.
Damn, what's for
Like
real?
Summer Walker or something like that. The way he posted her.
Oh, you know, I love me some Summer Walker. I got a thing for tattoos on her face, and she, you know what? I'm not gonna go there.
I'm not
Look,
gonna
So
lie.
let me.
I feel like Summer Walker got project pussy. You know, like not that it's
I'm
like,
dead.
but like you know, project quality pussy is good, but you know, it's like it's hood shit. I feel like she's like a hood bitch with money, and I love that though.
I feel like she'll cook you a good breakfast on a plastic plate.
Yeah, I think her shit is fire.
I mean, she just takes different types of showers. So what type of thing is that? You know?
Oh, don't do
Wait,
that.
you said she don't take showers?
No,
She said she
Wait,
takes
what?
no bath.
sometimes.
Come on.
Sometimes.
You know, you could
She
tell,
put water on her skin.
bro. You know she putting water on her skin. You see this woman? Don't do that.
Man.
I have a legit question though. Like,
What up?
so do y'all really feel that females do act different towards you if you have some sort of hype to your name, or
Yeah.
can you
that's a fact.
differentiate the two? Like
Hell yeah.
someone who
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
someone who's genuinely interested in you versus someone who's just trying to like get clout off your name type shit.
I'm gonna tell you from my point of view how I can tell off the bat. I can tell by your conversation. I
Okay.
can tell by your conversation about what you're saying, how you saying it,
Mhm.
the tone of your voice. You know what I'm saying? Just your aura, your energy. I can feel it.
Mhm. Big fact. Yeah.
You can tell when somebody.
You're gonna give yourself up. Ultimately, you're gonna give yourself up.
Yeah.
Facts. You could definitely tell when somebody
If
wants
you're trying to
something.
get some, if you're trying to get somewhere, a closed mouth don't get fed. So
Mhm. It's good to have that discernment though, because you know some niggas they get so blindsided by like, oh my god, you know, that they lose sight of that. So like, it's good that people can recognize it. But I definitely noticed it. Even on the app, I noticed it. Like,
I don't think most niggas care though. I'm be honest with you. Like that's the secret that nobody's saying right now. It's like at the end of the day, bro, fake love, real love. You know, if you don't give a fuck about
now you
them,
know
I
what it
care.
is. Yeah, nah. I mean, with me, that shit don't. As far as like the critics don't matter, but some people don't know how to handle all that attention either. You know what I'm saying?
mhm. Right.
What's the craziest thing you heard about yourself in the media that wasn't true?
The craziest shit
Yeah.
that I heard I had a kid that I was hiding from the world.
Oh, that's ill. I can't wait. I can't wait to hide a fake kid. Actually, I've been
They
a,
kept posting his meme. They kept posting his meme. They kept posting his meme of his kid and was like, "Yo, this is Baggy's son. That is the guy he's hiding from the world." I'm like, "Yo, these niggas is crazy."
They tried to Drake you, bro. Somebody tried to Drake me. They tried to say
Try
I
to
was
hit you with the
hiding a kid.
Adonis.
Yeah, they tried to
This
Adonis
chick hit me up. She was like, "Yo, my homegirl said you got a son that you hiding and no one knows about." I'm like, "Yo, what are you talking about?" Like,
damn, bro.
That's crazy. Women are crazy, man. I'm telling
Women
you.
are crazy. One woman
They
told
come up-
them that he worked at an arcade and they used to date.
Yeah, she said.
What?
She said I worked at an arcade. We used to date and all of that shit, bro. Like wild shit. And she tried to say I lived in New Rochelle. I never lived in New Rochelle. That's crazy, bro. It was wild, bro. And I'm not. See, that's the thing. It's like that's the thing that troubles me, right? Because it's like nobody even really knows me yet, and bitches is making up shit. So I can imagine, bro. Like that's why I'm like I have sympathy towards like celebrities sometimes because I know that motherfuckers just be throwing out stories. You know what I'm saying? I would throw out stories if I had a newspaper that and I ain't have nothing to say. I just make up shit. Why not? I mean, if
I'm
it's gonna
dead.
sell. At the end of the day, it's a business, right? So that's why you can't even get mad at them, right? Because like we out here trying to do our thing, make money, right? We talk shit about people, events, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? and then they gonna do what they do. It's like in the streets, you got cops, right? They gonna do what they do. You got to do what you do, and you know what I'm saying. If y'all happen to cross paths, then fuck it. The only thing I would be mad about is like honestly, I don't even think there's a rumor I would be mad about, especially if I know it's not true, because I don't give a fuck. And if you want to believe that shit, then you can eat a dick anyway. That's how I see the world.
Yeah, I don't even care about the rumors. It's just funny that niggas find the time to just say dumb shit and then actually run with the lie. Like what's your motive behind that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
I think these
Like
motherfuckers.
that's weird. To me, that's weird. That you finding a pleasure and just like hiding behind a fake page. Like you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. That shit is weird to me. Like that shit just. There's so much. There's so many things in this world you could be doing. But you standing behind a fake page, just criticizing somebody. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Time is of the essence.
A lot of these people don't
Right.
take care of their kids, bro. Like their kids be real hungry while they posting.
Niggas
I've seen
niggas
it.
don't even brush their teeth. Niggas don't even brush their teeth, my nigga.
No, what's crazy is niggas will be fresh as hell, but then you see their kids and their kids be like, what? Like,
Kids be
you ain't
bummed.
never gonna see me. If I'm looking fresh, my kids is looking fresh. Like, period. I'm not ever gonna have when I have kids.
You be surprised when you see them say that shit out here in New York. And you really see them in person.
yeah, people be wilding. People be wilding. That's life though. A lot of people that take the time to do
but I
shit
ain't
like
gonna
that.
lie though. I ain't gonna lie though. Not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
This shit, you know what I'm saying? It has its perks. You know? It has its perks.
You ever get free shit?
Yeah, it has its perks. It has its
Elaborate.
I want
Elaborate.
free shit.
Wait, when you say this shit has its perks, are you talking about, like, being on reality TV, or are you talking about just in general?
Elaborate.
Just in general. Yeah, just in general.
Elaborate.
Alright, so there's been times I go in a Starbucks and they recognize me from somewhere. My coffee is free. I just save me money on coffee.
That's $4. That's a lot of money, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I might go in a juice bar. The same thing happened. The same thing that happened on multiple occasions. So that's when I said like it had perks. Like people just the little boy. Sometimes they're a little extra nice. You know what I'm saying? A little extra.
It's the little things.
For whatever reason, it could just be a common courtesy. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like an extra kind gesture. Like, oh yeah, all right, yo, here's your coffee. Nah, free of charge. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's unexpected.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
it's kind of like when you
don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all ever been in a drive-thru before and like the person before you pay for you type shit. Like,
nah, I never heard of that. I used to do that.
Yeah, people still do it.
Lit.
Yeah, that happened to me. That happened to me at Wendy's the other day. No cap.
They like do a pay it forward type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, word, that's crazy.
Now, that's nice.
Yeah, that's lit though. But yeah, it's a little thing.
Speaking of paying it
Pay
forward,
me, I'm sorry. What was you?
I just want to say something real quick. Speaking of paying it forward, yo, if anybody want to donate to the show, want to show love, do we still got the Cash App No Sleep XYES up?
Yeah,
Yo, Cash App No Sleep XYES. I put in the bio. If you want to donate to the show, help out some young, entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? Get some new equipment. Do things like that. Give back to the community. All that type of vibes. But yo, back to pay me, yo. What's up? What you saying about raggedy kids and shit like that?
Nah, I wasn't talking about raggedy kids. I was just talking about the people that take time to do weird shit. You feel me? Most people, they don't have shit going on with themselves.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out here that wake up and be like, "Well, I ain't got shit else to do today."
That shit is weird. That's weird shit.
That shit is crazy, bro.
That's like what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
You know what I think it is, though? I'll be honest with you, right? The sad part is that people don't want to live a regular life no more. And I'm not saying any of us want to live a regular life, right? But the fact of the matter is, people used to be happy with having enough to take care of their family, right? So instead of just working towards that, they'd rather just be living off the system, buying Jordans and shit, and looking fly, and criticizing other people while being miserable. And it's so fucking
Facts.
sad, bro. Not everybody could be, the boss, and not everybody could be rich. Like, but you gotta find happiness in whatever you have, bro. Like I'm not saying I hope we all get rich, but I'm pretty sure if none of us, see billions or millions, we'll still be fine with the lives we have. We fine now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm happy now. Like, and I think that's important too, because I still have dreams, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna let that shit stress me out to the point where I'm like depressed. And the people who do that shit, bro, they be depressed, man, because I can't hate that much, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but like, it gets to a point where you just gotta look at yourself, bro. Like, and say, what am I doing wrong? Because if I feel that way towards anything that passionately, bro, that's like a form of love, whether you know it or not, bro. I don't know. Oh yeah, but anyway, bro, I'm gonna get to some topics today, bro, because there's some funny shit. Baggy. Just feel free to chime in, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So this first shit I'm gonna get to, bro. This is sad, bro. This is a legend. Y'all hear about what's going on with Ron Jeremy?
Nah.
All right, bro.
Nah, what's going on with that?
All right, Ron Jeremy, 67, pleads not guilty in
Out here
jail.
wilding.
Yo, he's being charged with 20 counts of rape.
What?
20 counts, bro. They saying that he pled not guilty today to 20 charges of sexual assault in Los Angeles. If convicted of all counts, the veteran film adult star, if convicted as charged, faces a possible maximum sentence of more than 250 years to life in state prison. And this is crazy. Now, I want to break this down, and I want to preface this by saying that we're not judging any of the victims, so let's not even go there. But one of his victims is 15, and he met her at a pool party in Los Angeles. And
wait, isn't Ron Jeremy like the porn dude?
Yeah, the porn dude. Yeah. The ugly guy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this is like Me Too to the max, bro. And this is what I want to say, bro. Like, I think that, I hate to say this, but before like 1995, I think the world was really, really creepy and freaky. You know what I mean? Like, I'm from New York. Well, most of us from New York, some of us. They used to have places called like Plato's Retreat. Y'all ever heard of that? Studio 54.
Nah.
Yo, these are like sex clubs. Like, basically, you can go there, you pay money, and you could just have open sex. And I'll be honest with you, like, if you came up with in that culture, especially before HIV, they was wilding. And I think what's happening now is that a lot of this shit is catching up to Ron Jeremy, bro. He was wilding for years, and they gonna make I think they're gonna make an example. He's the next R. Kelly, bro. And R. Kelly just got beat up in jail.
I did hear about that. I heard about that too.
That
Bro, they stomped the nigga out, and then they tried to poke him with a pen, but nigga got loose, bro. Like,
what? That's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, 2020 has been a horrible year, yo. It's just always some shit. I'm telling you.
It's in the Western civilization.
Crazy. It's crazy. Damn.
Our whole civilization's coming to an end, honestly. Like, I'm thinking in the next 20 years, this world's gonna be ran by like a computer hacker who has everybody's passwords and secrets. He's gonna hold us all fucking like hostage and shit.
Yeah, nah, listen, bro. You know what it is? Anything you put on the internet is gonna stay there.
Mm-hmm.
That's true too. Yeah.
Even that stuff you think disappears on Snapchat, that should be in the
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
It do.
It be in a database. Yeah, he's right. Yo,
it don't go nowhere.
Not even that.
I have something. So I don't know if y'all heard the Kamal with the Seattle Seahawks. He tried to sneak a woman into his hotel and got like she in disguise the girl as a player, and so he got cut from the team type shit.
Yeah, they cut him. Which is crazy.
Like, is it that deep to?
Nah, they
cut? Do y'all feel like he deserved it?
No, they're trying to set an example out of him.
I think not only that, right? They got a practice squad now Like they got 77 players on the practice squad. They got to get it down to 53 before the season starts. If you give them any excuse, they're gonna cut you. You get what I'm saying? They got to get rid of what 24 players. I don't want to do the math like that, but I think that's right. You know what I mean? Like that nigga wildin', bro. He should know. But ain't he a rookie? They don't even know how good he is.
Right.
I ain't gonna front. He bugging. Who out there cooking in the background? It's like somebody.
That's just crazy. But yeah, they will make it. That's one thing America loves to do, bro. Make examples out of the first person, bro. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So never be the first person to fuck up. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Exactly. And you know who fucked up? The
Cool.
high school teacher who got caught with her OnlyFans. Did y'all see that shit?
My goodness.
Her name was
They fired her, right?
She's fire.
She was cute.
They fired her, right?
Look, she only charged $5 for a regular subscription. And her special
My thing is the
20.
person who called her.
Yo, time out. Why the newspaper article even wrote her special? She also has a special on $25.47 for 3 months with a subscription.
Oh nah, they wildin'. They wildin'.
Yeah, that's doing the most.
These niggas.
My thing is it has to be one of them hidden teachers that went and subscribed to her shit. You
It
feel
was a
me?
student, bro. These students be snitching, man.
I wouldn't have told.
You want to talk?
I'd have been trying to get in her class. Nah, I'd have been trying to get in her class.
I'd have kept a 69 average. You know what I'm saying? Just a 69, and always need extra motherfucking help. Like, look, I gotta get that 71 to pass. I'm stuck at 69. Wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get. She's 26 years old. I'm old. Like, you shouldn't even be a high school teacher at 26.
Yeah, that's too close of age.
All these teachers be young these days, though.
Nah, they gotta put them niggas in elementary, bro. I'm sorry, but 26.
But y'all notice how when we was in school, teachers never looked like that, like ever. We always had the old ass teachers.
Nobody.
Nah, that's a fact.
Nobody in
No,
school
I
looks like
never
that.
had a cute teacher ever. Like, if
All my
anything,
teachers is trash.
it's a substitute teacher, if anything. You know?
Yo, I'm dead.
All our teachers was trash. That's a fact.
Look,
I swear they was trash. They was
I
trash.
only had one fire teacher, and she was a substitute. I had a homegirl named Dion, and it was her sister.
All my substitutes was fire. All my substitutes was fuego.
Right.
You know what happened? Them substitutes got promoted, nigga. Like, what the fuck? These bitches is wildin', bro. And you know what's so crazy? In the past 10 years, all the teachers just been fucking students. Like, it's just a big orgy in the gym fucking room or some shit. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, son.
Mm-hmm.
That made me think. That make me think of back when I was in school. What was going on for real? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was some shit going on.
There was shit
going on.
Definitely. I could see that.
There was some teachers smoking weed and drinking in their car before they came in there. You feel me?
Yeah. We was so naive. We was
the
just
principal
young.
and everything.
We was watching Boy Meets World and shit after school, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what's so crazy? You got those cool cartoons and shit we grew up on. Like, you could live in the worst neighborhood and shit, but you could really feel like you in the Boy Meets World too when you watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you watch Recess. Your Recess was like that, nigga. Like TJ, all them niggas, bro.
What was y'all favorite to go show? Like, come home from school. I would say Moesha would be mine.
Moesha.
I didn't have cable, so I had to watch Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh my god, that's torture.
Oh man, that's crazy.
What the hell?
Hey, look, but I grew to love that family. You feel me?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You grow to love these people, man. Like, it's just wild, bro. I don't even know what the kids watch today, and I'm afraid to even look. They probably watch.
They
what
watch
we
Love
watch.
and Hip Hop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they watching Love and Hip Hop.
They get home and watch 3/4 of fucking Black Ink. Oh shit!
Oh man, the
On
pressure.
me, what?
Right,
That's why
though.
these kids is different, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody in school looks the same. Not even the kids, bro.
You know, I would hate to
Kids
be a
look grown.
student and have to dress and keep up. Like, if you had a pair of Avizus back in the high school, you was it, bro. You was the guy,
Bro,
bro.
and when I was in school, we was wearing LRG. These kids now, got on Ferragamo belt.
Right. How you get that Chanel sneakers and all this?
Yeah, like how you get some chain reactions? You in the eighth grade?
We gotta
You
bring
ain't
the
got no
uniform
job,
back.
bro.
Bring the uniform back. It's over, bro. They can't let these kids get out like this, bro. Kids gotta be kids, bro. Cause you know what it is? When they become adults and they gotta pay that money themselves, they're gonna be stressed the fuck out, bro. Like that
They're
shit.
not gonna look the same no more. They're gonna look like the nigga that got basketball shorts under his jeans.
Bro, you know how expensive it is to live, bro? It's expensive to be a bum.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So imagine trying to be a fly nigga out here. Even with nigga, you can make $50 an hour and you still can't be fly if you gotta pay your own rent.
Real shit.
These niggas don't even know what they get themselves into, bro. I ain't even gonna hold
That's
you,
a whole fact. Cost of living is crazy out here.
bro.
Especially in New York and in Cali.
Nah, in Atlanta, it's still okay, but it's getting crazy though. And the reason it's getting crazy because everybody's moving out here. It's like the stock market. The more they gotta build, the more the prices go up. Shit getting crazy. They building neighborhoods I didn't even know that you could. They was like woods like 3 years ago. Parking lots turn into buildings and shit. Ain't gonna be no parking. like shit is wild.
That's how it is in New York.
Yeah, bro. It was wild. I was looking for parking the other day, bro. Shit took me like 15 minutes, bro. And I know that's not bad, but that's bad for me.
I'm about to say, nigga, you said 15 minutes. You act like you was there for an hour or more.
Yeah,
How long does it take you to park on the average, Slim?
Depending where you at. It's like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour or more.
My goodness, and you still gotta walk her.
Yeah, that's why that'd be the problem. I'll be not trying to go further out. Like, nah. The closer the better. That's why I'll be out there more.
I'll be an Uber and ass nigga. I promise you, because there's no way.
Nah, because it take an hour to get 15 minutes away.
Nigga, if
in New York.
If I had to start selling drugs,
but it's just wasting more
Uber,
gas though.
Nigga.
That's the problem.
I couldn't do that shit. I'm sorry. They be like, what? Nah, I ain't gonna front. That shit's crazy. It's fun though. It's fun.
I knew New York was different when we were going to 125th. And Bam, I was like, how far is it? Bam said 16 miles. Right? And look. I said, how long it gonna take to get there? This nigga said an hour. I said, what?
I'm dead.
Oh, because wait, that was on the train and shit?
No, bro. We
driving.
What the fuck?
Nah, that's really how it is.
Yo, tell them about
the no tollway.
Yo, we had some hood ass Uber driver, bro. He was wilding, running all the lights. That nigga didn't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah, that nigga.
That's different.
He got you where you needed to be, though, didn't he?
Look, he was telling us. He was like, "Look, guys, I'm the safest driver, but I don't follow any rules. Look, I'm about to run this light right now. Oh, whoa, I got I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
What do you say? I take this route all the time.
Yeah, he's I know where all the cops at.
I couldn't wait to get out that fucking car.
I take this route all the time. I'm a speed demon. I just want to let you guys know that.
Nah, but you guys wasn't with us when I had to go see. Yo, I ain't want to take the Uber all the way from there to where I had to go, right? So this dude from me was like, "I'll give you a ride." Yo, he was even worse, bro. This nigga was doing the craziest shit ever, bro. It got to the point I told him, "I'm driving. I don't give a fuck, bro, who car this is." Like, I drove from Yonkers all the way to Brooklyn, cause I couldn't do it, bro. If I had to sit in the passenger side with him from Yonkers to Brooklyn, I would have died of a heart attack. He was wild, and he had like handicap plates, so he thought he could do anything. I don't want to be handicapped with this motherfucker. Fuck him.
Well,
is he really handicapped now?
Yo,
is he really
this
handicapped?
motherfucker legs was twisted. He not that old. I was like, yo, this dude, I think he a type of motherfucker who got like a lawsuit, so he got a nice little house. But he act like he rich, right? He was like, I want to buy me. I got the money, this. I seen him ask his wife for $40 twice. And then the first $40, that's what he bought. This nigga bought nips, the little liquors from the store. He bought $40 worth of those shits. This big old bag of nips. I was like, yo, This nigga's a fiend. He had
Wow.
a crackhead who was 5 days clean. I was just like, what's going on? Yeah, he was 5 days clean. It was.
You want to know something funny? Look, the disabled community might hate me for this, right?
Oh man, bro.
Oh,
But look,
Lord,
no, you don't know. Look, I just thought about this because we talking about it. So at Six Flags, right? If you're with somebody disabled, they give you when you don't gotta stand in line. You go to the back of the line, right? You go to the exit, and they give you a pass, bro, to tell you to come back at a certain time. And you get to pick which spot you want to sit on the ride and everything, bro. So I used to go to Six Flags and walk with a limp.
Yo, that's
wow.
You ain't shit.
You know you
That's crazy.
You know you can get disability for having fingers too fat to dial a telephone. That's a fact.
Nah, what?
No, for real, that's a disability. Cause you can have fat.
God,
fingers.
why did you bless me with these skinny fingers?
I'm telling you, bro. Some niggas got it. You know, it's a funny shit when you have like this. Oh, this is fucked up. When this, all right, I'm gonna say it though. All right, fuck it. It's our podcast. All right. When you got the fly, slow niggas in the hood, because they get that disability check and they get fly with that shit instead of doing the right thing. You know what I mean? And it's just be crazy because you just got this. You got this nigga with Gucci everything, and he don't even really know what to do with the fuck he got on. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. And I was just like, and we've all seen it. We've all seen it.
So I got a question off this subject. Change the subject. So how does everybody feel about Marcus Houston and his 19-year-old bride?
Who the fuck is
Wait,
Marcus
what?
Houston?
19.
Yeah, they said that she's 19 years old.
Didn't they
Nah,
say
I
he used
definitely
to?
gotta Google this real quick.
No, they say he used to mess with the other little boys too back in the day. That's what Raz B said. He might be in the young people.
Oh man,
He's bugging the fuck out, man.
They saying that she's 19 years old and he's what, 38 or something like that?
I just
Nigga, he at
this
least
is
30.
Marcus Houston wife.
Yeah, that nigga older than 30, son.
Yeah.
No, they married.
Yeah, they married.
19.
They just got married like
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, though. They look good, especially as though I am not gonna lie.
What?
Nah, this
They look good as fuck
crazy,
together.
bro. This
I didn't
nigga
know
was
she was that young though.
This
I didn't
nigga
know
was
she
in one
that
of the
young.
House Party movies. She was not even thought. Her parents was even having sex when House Party came out.
I
See,
didn't
this is
know
what
she
I'm
was
talking
19.
about right here, though. This is the problem. Last year, she had on a backpack, right?
Yo,
And
that's crazy.
last year, she had on a backpack. And almost 20 years ago, Marcus Houston was doing shows with B2K.
Nigga, let me tell you something. Marcus Houston been in the game since he was 4. This nigga been 40 years ago. He had a career, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga? This is crazy. He's a like. I'm not even gonna say a legend no more. I can't even say that.
He's a pedophile, son.
Bro, this is getting crazy.
I just don't understand. Like,
I think it's
Like,
about
what was
is he
they
control.
talking
buying her
about
liquor?
before, like-
Somebody needs to check. Is he buying her liquor?
You know what happened? I know what
I'm
happened.
so done. I'm so done. I cannot.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Man.
I don't understand how minors.
Celebrities get away with stuff. I feel like even
that's
with
not my
Kylie
point.
and Tigger, like they always get away with
I don't
shit.
understand.
True.
You got to be 21 to buy a backwood, but you could be 19 marrying 40-year-old.
That's real.
So I don't know. It's the world,
America.
Because it's money. Money, you get away with a lot of shit.
No, it's because it's the law. At 18,
Honestly,
you can marry somebody.
No, but I'm saying like
But
even
you're considered grown at the age of 18, though.
Let me tell you something.
But you can't buy liquor until you're 21.
The only time this should be acceptable,
Yeah, true that.
the only time this should be acceptable is if they lived in medieval Europe. But this is not that time anymore. And, you know, I just think it's crazy.
If this was medieval Europe, it would have happened 3 years ago.
Nah, maybe when she was 14, but this is sad. And the thing is, this is sad because you said, what were they talking about? Like, and I think that there's like this psychological connection you should have with your partner. And this is my rule, right? No, this is my rule. If you didn't grow up watching the same cartoons, you probably shouldn't be having sex. Because that could be like a 4 or 5 year span. You know what I mean? That gives you that little leeway. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely, he was watching fucking Thundercats and shit. She like, what the fuck?
what?
look, this is my problem. No, this is my problem. All right, so
Yo,
before I marry somebody, I need to be talking to you or be in a relationship with you for at least 2 years.
facts.
So I know for a fact he helped her with her high school exit exam, and it pisses me off.
Oh man.
That this is that anybody thinks this is okay. Like this is not okay, bro. Like I have 2 daughters, right? And if any one of them was 19 and thought they was talking to a 38-year-old nigga,
Yeah, that's
that nigga's getting
crazy.
his feet whooped.
Yeah,
They
I'll
will
help
never
you.
see him again.
I'll help you.
That ass.
You feel me? So it's like I don't understand, bro.
Yo,
You were 20 when she was born.
I think he got one of those new hairlines. His hairline don't look
It looks
natural
like
to me. Yeah, it looks like very sharp. For a 39-year-old, there's no way humanly possible he has a hairline like that, especially because he had braids. You know, that shit pull your shit back sometimes.
I
He's probably
can't.
vegan now.
Yeah, he's definitely vegan.
What the fuck? All right.
And he got the veneers, bro.
Okay.
I can't stand this nigga, bro. He's really trying to be young,
Nah,
bro. Yo,
he
he's
got the black
wildin'.
Caesar teeth.
I can't stand this nigga, bro.
Wow. Wow.
Yo, nigga said
Yo.
Marcus
Okay.
Houston defends his. If you got to defend your engagement, that's crazy. If she, like, unless she was like a Trump supporter, that's the only defense I need from him. But this is crazy.
Yo. I'm sorry. Speaking of Trump supporters, did y'all hear in the news that a whole bunch of boats was sinking because they was Trump supporters? Did y'all hear about that?
What happened?
What?
Yeah, it's all over the news.
A bunch
It
of
was
what is
everywhere.
sinking? You said what?
So there was
Trump supporters.
There was people out on the boat. They were all Trump supporters. I had the flag up and everything, and then all the boats sank. It was in the news.
That's crazy.
Where?
How about that?
Like where at though?
I don't remember. It's on the shade room.
Oh, the shade. We got to get some
Shade room.
elaborations. Nigga, the
There's like
shade
every
room
fucking thing.
is not seeing that.
Yeah,
Hey, bro.
it is for black people.
That ass. That's where we get all our news from. The fuck?
We got to
Nigga,
overcome.
the shade room is quicker than CNN.
Oh,
I'll be like, what
man.
the fuck?
We need
Wow.
the boondocks.
Damn.
We need the boondocks to come
Niggas
back.
at the boondocks. You know what? Go
Because,
to
bro,
sleep.
this
Drink
is
some
real, bro. Like, they would have definitely had a response to this shit. Nah, this is.
I'm surprised I didn't hear about it. Yeah, it was like
Hundreds rallied for 5 votes sink in Lake Travis parade for Trump.
Them niggas is
Yeah.
wildin'.
Mm.
Oh, Trump gonna be mad about that. That's like 40 voters.
To be honest with you, Trump probably doesn't care.
Huh?
I can't.
He probably doesn't care.
He don't care, but he's gonna act like he does. He's gonna like use that to get people to the polls. He's that sick.
Bro, he's been posting on Instagram. He posted on Instagram an hour ago.
Damn.
Do you think he's on drugs?
I mean, he posted on Twitter an hour ago. Do I think he's on drugs?
You know he's the oldest president ever. Like a lot of people don't think about that.
I don't know why that.
He runs
that's funny
around
to
like
me
he's
for some reason,
25 and he's crazy and he's petty. And you know what the crazy thing about him? Like, I don't really fuck with him at all, but he's the most hip president in the sense that he really knows what the fuck is going on, whether it's pop culture. If Cardi B says something about him, he's gonna talk shit back to her. He doesn't give a fuck. He literally just had a beef with Cardi B. And it's I think it's the most beautiful thing that a girl from the Bronx who raps about her pussy is beefing with our president. There's no way Barack Obama would have responded to a Cardi B diss, or George Washington, or even George W. Bush, or you know what I've been seeing a lot lately around here. They've been having these signs that says "Any functional human 2020," and it's so sad because it's like, bro, he's like the biggest crazy person I've ever like come across, and he's the president. And I think he's going to win. I think he's going to win again because he's going to cheat. First of all, you got to remember, he's going to cheat. He cheated the first time and got away with it. People who cheat, like, it's like robbing a bank. If you rob a bank and get away with it, you rob another bank. You know what I mean? Number two, if he happens to lose, he's going to ask them to recount it. and he's gonna make them recount it until he wins. And if that doesn't work, I think he's just gonna. I think they're gonna have to beat his ass and drag him out the White House or something crazy like that. I don't
So
think
they
he's
could do
going
that.
out willingly. Huh?
Could he have it recounted though, for real?
Yeah, George Bush had them recount it until he won.
Yeah.
That's how they do it. They don't give a fuck. Like, yo, honestly, if you're that high in the government and you still play by the rules, you're kind of stupid. I hate to say it because, like, the system we have, it wants you to cheat. It's just like we have a system called lobbying where people just pay you money to pass laws. So you can get rich in those jobs. Like, why wouldn't you cheat?
Well, I'll say this: what if we still got Kanye that's trying to be president?
Kanye?
Nah.
Yeah.
He's not gonna win. First of all, he's bipolar, right? So that's like not funny. But at the same time, if you're bipolar, you definitely shouldn't have codes to nuclear weapons because he might wake up one day and think the fucking dragon from Dragon Ball Z is out to attack him and launch a nuclear fucking code, and no one can stop him. He's the most powerful man in the world.
Is he bipolar or on acid, man?
Baggy, how would you feel if Kanye was our president?
Oh man. I don't even wear Yeezys.
I respect you, me neither. I gave mine to Sat,
I
bro.
don't even wear
He
Yeezys.
get on my damn nerves.
I can't.
Respect, bro. Respect.
I got y'all. So y'all not team Kanye. I got you.
It's just
I'm not for president.
I
Not
just
for
think
president.
I think yeah, we just care about other things than fashion and rap, and we like our
I
families.
still want those zebra Yeezys though.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah, they hot, they look nice, you know what I'm saying? They cool, but nah, they just not cool for me.
Yeah, I
I
can't
hear
do
you.
it either. He's bugging out though. I think honestly the best thing we can do though is ignore him. So I think anytime people buy Yeezys and shit, that's like the thing is he's an egomaniac. So when you inflate his ego, like Forbes saying he's the richest person and this, it's like he responds to that, and I think about all the people who lose their jobs that I gotta fucking listen to, and they gotta ask me for $40, $60 here and there because their unemployment didn't come through or some crazy shit like that. It sounds cool now because everybody want to be rich, but when a lot of people are gonna realize that they're never gonna be rich, and they're gonna turn on people like Kanye. So I think he better be smart. Like this Beyonce is kind of quiet right now. All the smart rich people shutting the fuck up. She dropped that. Did you see her little Disney shit?
Yeah, that shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought it was horrible. I'm gonna be honest with you.
For real?
I did not know what the fuck was going on. I ain't gonna lie. It was like the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I did not know what to go. I'm not gonna lie.
Why was it dumb though?
All right, so look, there was no context, right? So it's like I love films. Like I love films. So I was so excited. I had my whole family together, and I thought there was gonna be like some sort of context. And I was like, okay, it's a music video. This is the intro. Boom. And then the video continued. And then it was a scene from The Lion King. And I was like, okay, I understand what she's trying to do. But it's like a lot. She just spent a lot of fucking money for no reason. To me, honestly, it felt like a tax write-off. To be honest with you. That's how I feel about it. But I didn't understand what everyone... It's beautiful. But what did you get from it? Like, did you understand the story? Maybe I'm retarded. I don't know. Sorry to say that, but
Yeah. I could agree with that sometimes.
did you get
I
it?
ain't even watch it. I ain't gonna lie.
Me neither. I didn't either.
I mean, I saw snippets, but I never really watched it. I don't know. Wasn't into it like that.
It was all over the place.
Not really a fan of.
I like her music. I like her music and all, but like Lion King, I'm team classic. The thing I hate about today is I need them to stop trying to remake movies that are classic. Leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree.
it never goes right when they try to redo it. It just don't feel the same.
I don't know. I like Aladdin.
I didn't see it.
Watch one.
I ain't sure.
Oh, God.
What?
What? I did. I like Aladdin.
New line was whack.
What?
How come y'all said don't remake no movies, right?
They remade Aladdin with Will Smith, bro. That movie was good.
Man,
What are y'all talking
we
about?
didn't need that though. We didn't need
Man,
that.
that
Where
nigga
We
Will
ain't
didn't
made
need
a
Smith,
that.
movie since Wild Wild West.
where Will Smith was the genie nigga?
Yeah, the
that shit.
blue nigga. The fuck?
I'm
Yeah.
Are
good.
you niggas
Nah,
confused?
man, nah,
Nah,
I'm
come
not
on.
that
gonna.
ain't
His
the
long
move.
head, blue face ass nigga.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I
Well,
see why
my
you niggas
opinion is not
was
about
getting
what you
entangled
niggas
on.
like.
They
I'm
should have.
telling you.
They should have
I like
Tupac.
this, bro.
I think they should have Tupac style digitally got Robin Williams back in that movie. You know what I mean? They did Tupac in the concert. You think they couldn't tell me they couldn't do that for a whole movie?
Oh,
Exactly, bro.
are you
I
dead ass right now?
Nah,
yeah, no,
we're
no.
dead ass,
I
I'm
bro.
don't
dead
know
ass.
about
Like,
that.
I'd rather have Robin Williams digitally put in the movie, blue face and all that shit, than Will Smith. I just don't see where he has anything to do with that.
Bro,
That's not his
he's dead,
thing, bro. He's the what's that nigga? The pursuit of
Y'all
happiness
ever
nigga.
seen a
He the
show
pursuit of
called?
happiness nigga to me now.
No, that nigga was
No happiness.
that nigga
Nah,
was
Men
that
in Black, bro.
fish
Men in Black
nigga.
was his
What's
best
that
shit.
movie? Mm-mm.
Men in Black wasn't his
What's
best
that
movie.
fish? Will Smith's best shit?
His best
Are you
movie.
drunk? Car wash.
Fresh Prince is his best
Who?
shit. But Men in
You
Black
said
is his
what?
best
You
movie.
said Men in Black was Will Smith's best movie?
What's his
Are you
best
dead ass?
movie, bro?
Nah, Car Wash. Pursuit of Happiness. What are you talking, bro?
That shit was good, bro.
Are you
But I'm saying
crazy
Men
right
in
now?
Black was my shit, bro. Like I fuck with that more than Pursuit. It was cool, but
Men
Men
in
in Black
Black
was more
was
John
not
Blaze, bro.
like
That
that.
shit was more lit.
What?
That shit was more
Wow.
lit.
I Am Legend, bro.
I Am Legend was alright, nigga. That wasn't better than Men in Black, nigga.
What's that movie called? 7 Pounds?
Oh, that shit was. I fell asleep 3 times, bro.
Yeah,
I
boy.
was out. I was
Bro, what are y'all talking about? Boy, you forgot about 7 pounds, boy. This nigga, boy, head was
7
about this nigga
pounds.
7 pounds. Nigga,
Yo,
strong
I'm good.
head.
Men in Black
I
was
see. I
better
can't
than
watch
all
the
that
movie with
shit,
you.
nigga. You crazy, nigga. Matter of fact, Independence Day was 10 times better than all that dumb shit you just said, nigga. Independence Day probably.
What? Damn.
Yeah, nigga, 7
First of
pounds.
all,
Nigga.
Independence Day
Nobody
was
seen that
fire.
shit.
And the simple fact that you said Independence Day lets me know that there's a movie better than Men in Black. Hell nah, bro. Check this,
Nah, Men in
nigga.
Black was the truth,
Hell
bro.
nah. This, bro. When he played and motherfucking John Q, nigga. What? John Q, nigga.
Nigga, what?
Bro.
This
This is
nigga's
Denzel
sad. This
Washington.
nigga's. He
Hey yo,
old.
Ranger,
Nigga ain't no
Ranger, I'm gonna need you to mute your mic, bro. Ranger, mute your mic.
Nah, you
I'm
know what else was a
playing
good movie? What's that nigga? Hitch. Not Hitch. Nah, Hitch was fire. Hitch was fire. But what's the
Hitch
superhero
fire.
nigga? What's the superhero motherfucker?
Hancock.
Hancock. Fire, bro. They should have a Hancock 2 tomorrow. That would redeem him from all that entanglement
Man.
shit, bro. Cause I'm looking at Will Smith
It's
like
crazy,
he's
bro.
down
My
right now.
homeboy was in that movie.
Oh, your homeboy's lit, bro. He's
I don't sit there like you down because this is something we already knew.
I understand, but
already
my
knew.
nigga,
This
he's
is not-
looking crazy because he was fake mad when he
No,
looked crazy when
August-
he said, "I'm gonna get revenge."
August looked crazy.
He looked
because
crazy, but when Will Smith said he's
you're
gonna
over,
get revenge,
you're over here. You're sleeping with Jada, and her husband don't care, and you told on yourself
Nigga.
to the world.
the album, no, you know niggas will do that shit for the money. That's the sad part because he did it for the money, and I'm not saying that's approvable and all that shit, but that's what it was. He had an album. He realized that the shit wasn't gonna be what he thought it was gonna be. He's a little kid, bro. He's wilding, but that's the thing though. He's really a little kid. Like that's the we talk about the guys who fucking with the 39 and the 19. What about Jada? She like 50
At the end of the day,
But he can buy his own liquor.
that nigga still
Nigga.
crack. So
She's like a predator,
at this
bro.
point, that doesn't even matter, bro.
She's a predator. Me too.
nah, man.
She's a predator,
I don't know, predator, bro.
bro.
He ain't no
don't do
man.
Jada like that.
She's wilding, my nigga. I'm not going. Yo, the Smiths are cool people, but they've been wilding. Their kids been going crazy. Kids been going
Man,
crazy.
I wish she would.
The kid, yeah,
Man, I wish she
the
would.
son
hit
looked
me
like
up and
he
try
was
to
in
fuck.
Men in Black, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Like
No, we gotta leave
I
kids
said,
out of this.
I wish
That
she would
nigga
hit
grown.
me
They
up.
old
If
enough
she
to
hit
buy
me up
liquor.
trying to fuck,
Fuck
I'm
them.
going for it.
What?
So they're older
I'm
than
going
Marcus.
forward.
So you're telling me Will Smith's kids are older than Marcus Houston's wife?
Yes, that's the sad part. Will
Bro,
Smith's kids is
that
older
is
than.
crazy,
Yo,
bro. Now
this is
Marcus
I'm
Houston,
mind blown.
if you ever end up
Marcus
listening
Houston,
to
you
this,
gotta
right?
go to jail. Matter of fact, can we have an old school style like execution squad? Like, what can we do to this nigga? Like, is this even
He needs to
legal?
be stoned. We need to tie Marcus Houston to a stick and rally up a group of people to throw rocks at him till he dies, bro. Because you know what? 19-year-old is crazy, bro.
I might have to,
Man,
and we mean that all figuratively. We are not calling for the actual death of Marcus Houston because we don't know how big this could get. And I don't want Marcus Houston. You know, they play funny over there. They from Hollywood. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's twisted, bro. I think he likes young people because Raz B said he did bad. And I ain't gonna front. I believe Raz B. No man says those things about themselves unless they either a psychopath
I don't think
or
I don't
it's the truth.
I think Raz B lied about anything, honestly.
I don't think
Not
he lied about
Raspberry
nothing. Not
B.
one thing. I think he's
That's
the
why he
most
ended up going
honest
crazy
person.
because they tried to make it seem like he was lying.
Bro, he was too graphic, bro.
And the thing, and what makes it even more crazy is the dude that did everything was his uncle, right?
But it's always close to home, they say. Because who has access to children? People related to them. You're not going to trust some random stranger with your children. They're not going to have time to molest a child periodically. You know what I mean?
The dude had custody
That is, and you know,
of
I
Marcus
hate to say
Houston.
this shit, bro, because you don't want to say this shit because it's so corny, but we really need like a whole part of the government that allows parenting to exist. Like honestly, first of all, to be a parent, you need to take like an aptitude test, like the SAT, but for parenting, because some people shouldn't be parents.
Jeez.
And if you're willing to give your fucking kids away for whatever millions it is, maybe you don't know what happiness is. That's sick, bro. Like, you know, we talk shit about Michael Jackson, but all he did was get his ass whooped when he was a kid. You get what I'm like? And let's be real. Like, you know what I mean? These kids are going through the worst shit to get through Hollywood. And it's like, it makes me not even want to make a movie like with kids. You see what I'm saying? Like some crazy shit like that because you don't know. Like, say if I'm a director, right, and I'm just new to Hollywood, I'm working with these kids. I don't know who's the casting directors behind them. You get what I'm saying? And you don't know what the fuck is going on. And nobody's powerful enough to change the whole system.
You see the movie about Shia Buff's life called Honey Boy or something like
I
that?
was gonna watch that shit. I got Amazon Prime. That was like some shit that they got on. Yeah, I gotta watch that shit.
Oh, I got
that shit
that too.
hard.
That movie is crazy,
Man,
bro.
this is crazy, bro.
Crazy. And it fits perfectly with this conversation, honestly.
I'm gonna have to
So
watch
it's like his
That's
life was
nuts.
different, bro.
That's nuts. Like honestly, like it's crazy what you got to deal with to make shit happen, man. I mean, I'm lucky. Like I guess we're all kind of sheltered from that shit. Being from where we from, we never had the pressures as children to be, you know, famous or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Imagine when you realize that you're sheltered because you grew up in the hood. I love it.
You could, yeah, because you can still have good parents. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand. Like our parents, you know, a lot of things is crazy. Our parents came from a time where they lived in neighborhoods that was good, that turned into the hood. You get what I'm saying? Like it was a transition.
Facts.
Like for example, like even though our parents might have lived at my parents from Saint Nick Projects in Harlem, right? But they had community centers. The kids played pool together, all that shit. You get what I'm saying? So.
Nigga, white people used to live in Castle Hill, bro.
Exactly. Remember that it's a
Right.
guy who run the Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he like Italian or some shit. So you get what I'm saying? It was just a different time. And then shit
Yeah.
changed, you know what I mean? I think the government has shit to do with it. Like you see Snowfall and shit like that. Like they really did put drugs in the hood. That's not like a conspiracy and nothing like that. Like LA got it,
Sure.
you know, New York got it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, you just gotta be, you know, I hate to say it, but today it's getting better because like we was just in Harlem and I was born like where we was at like on 124th Street, right? I used to live on 129th Street and 8th Avenue. And it's a little area called Gladys Hampton, and right across the street is the St. Nick Projects. My father lived in St. Nick. So, I mean, it was like right across the street. So I grew up in both, you know what I mean? And I lived there till I was 7, and that shit was horrible. Like, I mean, back in the day, I used to hear helicopters and shit. Like, that was not uncommon. A lot of shootouts, you know, a lot of shit. People having HIV and like people talking about it openly, like that bitch got AIDS. Like, you know, you just be like, what the fuck? And you're a kid. I used to call
that
it
ain't funny.
eggs. I
Yeah.
didn't know what it was. I used to be like, oh shit, they got eggs. Like I used to be like, oh shit, but it was so crazy. It was just a different time. And I think what happened was they realized that oh shit, like Harlem is like the best area in the city if you think about it geographically. It's in the center of everything. And like, you know, 125th Street is like the black 42nd Street. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
just what it is. It's always been that. And I think that they're starting to realize that and they're gonna come for that shit. And don't be surprised if all those projects turn into beautiful condominiums in the next 20 years because
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you from an outsider looking in and flying into New York and seeing all those projects, like what I mean by outsider looking in, I haven't lived in New York in 8 years. So what I'm saying is this, like when you leave and you come back and you fly in and see all those projects, it doesn't look welcoming. Like if you're from Milwaukee, you're gonna be fucking scared when you get off the plane. If you're from Chicago, you might not give a fuck, you know, and you'll say, oh, it looks like home. But I'll tell you, like the city's gonna change because there's so much money.
If you from North Carolina
What about
and you
that?
got like me, you ain't gonna give a fuck either.
See, some people don't give a fuck. But you know,
That's wild.
there's a lot of money, and I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like, I mean, if they had like condominiums where St. Nicholas is at, you know what I mean? Like between 7th and 8th Street, between 127th and the 131st, man, that would go for a
I
million
almost
pop.
letting the old, I'm putting as an old head and two young bucks go with it with some miles. I was like, oh yeah, that would be good content. But I ain't do shit.
Oh
But
shit,
I almost did that.
yo, you know
Hey,
what's
yo, Bam.
yo, what's good?
My fault. I'm not trying. I am trying to change the subject. Did you tell them about T-Bone?
Oh, y'all hear about? Oh, this shit is just crazy, bro. All right, so look, this is some shit that I'm working on behind the scenes. Me and my friend, we're working on a little documentary series, 10 to 15 documentaries, and they're just like crazy shit that's really true that most people haven't heard about. And there was this guy named Cory Booker. He like ran for president in 2020. He's a senator in New Jersey. He was like the mayor of Newark. And when he was like rising into politics, he created a fake gangster that he would like have beef with, so he could become like a superhero mayor. And the nigga name was T Bone, and like, and it's just crazy.
What?
Yeah. It's real shit. You can Google it, right? And T Bone is hilarious because like he has these speeches you could like Google like on YouTube and everything. Like he would talk about his like interactions with T Bone over like 20 years. Like this is not just like one lie. He met him when he like first moved to the hood when he was young, and like he said he's went up like you know how you young you not from the hood and you moved to the projects, and he went outside and was like, yo, what's up guys? And he said T Bone was like, yo, if you ever even look at me again, I'm gonna shoot you, nigga. And ever since then, you know, they met again. And then one day he said T Bone came to him was like, yo, I need to get out the hood. I got warrants. I want to change my life. You don't understand. People trying to kill me. And apparently him and T Bone are friends now. And T Bone's living a better, more prosperous life. So I actually think we could find T Bone if we all put our like minds together. Because I really want to do
I'm
this.
still dead at the name T-Bone.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
I'm like a
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto character.
sound like a steak. What the fuck?
He should be in his 50s by now. Because you know he was outside in the 80s, real crack era shit. You know what I'm saying? Newark was dangerous in the 80s. Like Newark, they killed Malcolm X. Some niggas is crazy. I hate to put it out there like that, but I seen the documentary on Netflix. You know, they be wilding out there, nigga. So I could imagine it was a T-Bone. If maybe T-Bone is like an amalgamation of like 7 different gangsters that he know. Like it's like, you know, he knew 7 different gangsters and he just created. But I got to get to the bottom of this because, first of all, I think someone will claim to be T-Bone just out of fame. You get what I'm saying? Because people are crazy like that. But we'll do all our research, whatever. We'll try to verify if he's the real T-Bone or not. But if you guys are, if we got any fans from like New Jersey, Northern New Jersey area, Newark, Orange, any of that shit, if you knew a gangster named T-Bone who was active in the streets from possibly 1982 to 2014, 15, this is a long time to be a gangster, mind you. Most of them get killed or put in jail if they're, because he was supposed to be a drug kingpin. Get at us, man. You know how to get at us. We'll drop the number in the the description. Leave a voicemail, or you can go to our Instagram page and contact any of us. Any of us. But what do y'all think about that? Like, what if this is true? Like, this guy created this fake gangster to get prominence in politics.
I mean, it's a good strategy, but it's crazy though. But that's crazy.
But what if he had became president though? Like, what if it was him versus Trump right now, and you knew this?
Oh man, I don't know.
Are we willing to look past it for the sake of getting Trump out?
No. Hey, anybody willing to make up a gangster named T-Bone is not right for America.
I'm be honest with
you. At all.
Yeah, I think that's...
Who knows what else he'll make up?
Hell yeah, he's like, there's a new terrorist group. They're called the Euro sandwiches. You know, they're all over New York. They're serving glizzies to our people. You know, you got to watch out. Man. And I'm gonna tell you.
Next thing you know, we're gonna be getting into it with the crazy 88 from China.
Yeah, or the new Mexican gang in LA, the Locos Ochos, the Loco Ochos. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The Loco Ochos is crazy. Hey, you think if you play the recording, we'll be able to hear it, or no? It's never come through right.
I could put my mic into it. Pause. Had to do that because these niggas is quick. You know, Rangers on the line.
Hey, yo, wait a minute.
All right, let me see. I'll probably look it up. Cory Booker.
Because you guys are not going to understand until you hear him talk about it.
Oh, man, and he's so passionate. That's the saddest part. It's like you almost want there to be a fucking T-Bone. All right, let me...
You would actually... I think you would actually believe him if the gangster's name wasn't T-Bone.
Yeah, that's another thing. All right, how am I going to unhook this mic? All right, let's see.
I think he would have been better off by not saying anybody's name.
Damn. It's going to be...
Yeah.
So one day, this guy comes into my office and he threatens me. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right, 1 second. Let me see if I can get this. No, that ain't gonna work. Let's see if y'all can hear it. Just let me know. I'll turn it all the way up.
Okay.
Y'all hear it?
Yeah.
Y'all can't hear this nigga. I can barely hear him.
No,
I can hear it. I can hear it.
I don't hear it.
I don't hear nothing.
All right, 1 second. Damn, man. Oh, I can play it on the TV. That shit's gonna be loud as a motherfucker. I got you guys. Just, you know, technology is a motherfucker.
Technology.
Right. Shout out to technology. And you know the best part, everything is synchronized. So all I gotta do is go into history. Boom.
And this is all stuff we could cut out.
Yo, this is...
Just be like, yeah, I can play it, and then
y'all hear this?
it comes on.
Listen.
Right.
Listen.
Comes to me after I get elected and says to me, Corey, can we go for a ride? And I say, T-Bone, your car or mine? And I very nervously get into his car. And we drive off Martin Luther King Boulevard up South Orange Avenue. And South Orange Avenue is one of the stranger streets in America. Because as soon as you punch out of Newark, it's something like going from in the Wizard of Oz, from black and white to Technicolor. And suddenly there's these huge homes. In fact, children from Newark, parents who live just maybe 100 yards away, sometimes they'll use false addresses in South Orange or Montclair to sneak their children into the better schools. And those towns have people that follow around these minority children, see where they're going home. And then we'll remove them, send them back to Newark schools, and bill them for the tuition for the time that they took them there. This is a wonderful country we live in. And so
can y'all hear it?
Can y'all hear it?
And we...
No.
A little bit. Barely.
Well, anyway, he's telling this story. This is basically the gist of it. Fuck him. And he's basically talking about his time where this is later in his relationship with T-Bone, and he's already a mayor of Newark at this time. And Newark, I mean, and he comes to him, T-Bone, he says, I need help. I need you to change my life. I need something. And he's basically like, I have programs. I have a couple bills lined up on the way. And he's like, no, you don't get it. Like, everybody's dying around me. Like, I'm in these streets. It's real. Like, I need to get up out of here. And he's like, T-Bone, like, I don't know what to say, basically. Like, I have some programs, and that's all I can do for you. And T-Bone's like, no, you don't understand. Like, and he starts crying. He says, T-Bone starts crying in his arms. He says, and he looks at T-Bone, and he says, you know what I see? I see my father. He said, my father grew up like T-Bone. With
Wait, what?
A fatherless household. And a mother who did what she could but didn't have money, and he grew up in the streets. And I look at a man who could have been my father, my dad, and I hug T-Bone.
What?
Yo, this is...
And this a nigga that want to be president? Nah.
And you know what's so crazy? So I do have a friend, and I'm going to have him on a podcast, and I don't give a fuck how much you guys curse him out. Do everything you can. But he's actually articulate and kind of cool, And he hates Democrats, so anytime I can send him some Democrat shit. And I had him look into this. And I was like, yo, this guy's crazy. I bet you he faked like some burning building shit. And he actually sends me an article. Yo, it's a video of Cory Booker running into a burning building to save a woman.
So he really ran in the building.
I don't know, bro. That's what they saying. But I mean, I just think the fact that I heard it was on some shit to basically like, to diss the fire department, to basically like, they're not doing their job. I had to do it myself. And if that's the case, he's an insane person. And if he ran into a burning building and he's the mayor of a city, he's also an insane person. He was surrounded by police officers and firefighters who were not running into the building. And that's the thing you got to think about, the craziest part. It's like, there was a firefighter there, right? Paid me like in the video. He's like, they walked up to the firefighter. He was like, do you think the mayor should have done that? He's like, absolutely not. And, bro, like, that's where we're at. So I don't think it's going to get better. And I'll be honest with you, bro. We talk shit about Beyonce. She might run for president. She might look at it and say, why the fuck not? You think who the fuck the guy from the show on TV that nobody watched and you're fired? Who'd have thought he'd have been president?
Yeah, nah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm not doubting it. I'm just saying, like,
bro, she got everything, bro. She's lit. There's gonna be people who vote for her because they just want to see her take pictures in the White House. That'd be the most lit pictures ever. That had Jay-Z.
What?
Hell yeah! You don't think Beyonce's White House pictures would be lit, nigga? I have a nigga. If Beyonce become president, I'll say this right here. I'll tattoo Beyonce on my forearm. She become president. On some
I'm dead.
Shit. I'm dead ass. That's a promise. I make that to the motherfucking podcast. I'll tattoo Beyonce on my forearm if she become president. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That's some real shit, bro. And I ain't gonna front. It's gonna be so jiggy because Jay-Z gonna be the motherfucking first homie. We gonna call him the first homie, first nigga, like some shit like that. Not the first man. That's gay. But like we gonna do some shit, real shit for the nigga, man.
First nigga.
First nigga. You know what I'm saying? First nigga in the White House. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna have to really do shit, but he gonna have his hustle ways.
Is it the male version? The male opposite of lady is gentleman, right?
But they call it the first man.
So he be the first gentleman. He be the first gentleman.
Man, that shit lame. That first gentleman.
That's kind of gangster.
That is like, but
I'm sorry.
I just call him the Godfather. That's what I would call him. What's up?
I just thought of something. I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't bring this up earlier, but did y'all hear about Dr. Dre's wife being asking for $2 million a month in spousal support?
Oh yeah.
She better chill for she disappear. That's all I'm gonna say. That nigga from Compton. Like people forget niggas be really from the hood.
$2 million a month.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, you give a nigga from Compton $2 million, you know what they'll do to her? They'll never find her. That's 1 month. He'll do that 1 month. That nigga change a nigga life. I'm just saying she gotta chill, bro. And I'm not saying that's a threat, but y'all ladies better chill. Y'all marry these rappers. Y'all forget these niggas really from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like they forget he was straight out of Compton. A crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. Like all them niggas.
I hear you, but I just feel like 2 million that's way too much. Like, what do you need 2 million a month for? A month. That's ridiculous.
To keep up the lavish lifestyle he got them used to. I mean, I guess, but that would be the
Bro,
only argument.
let me ask her a question. I'm gonna ask her, what kind of bread do you think these kids like their motherfucking peanut butter and jelly on?
Yeah.
No, serious. It's basic shit like that, right? Because what is gonna suffice? You got to break down what you're spending and how I would be petty. I'm sorry, 2 million. Now you playing games. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this. All right. Well, how much you spend on weed? 'Cause I ain't paying for that. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? We getting on into your business. You know what I mean? You got a new boyfriend. You be buying him J's. I ain't paying for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? These ladies out here, especially in the Hollywood and the industry. First of all, the men too. The whole industry is just disrespectful. Like, these niggas, like, these girls will date the nigga you had beef with. Like the Nas and Jay-Z shit. Like, it's just ill, bro. Like, I don't know. I just think, but it's the game you want to play, I guess. If you want to fuck with those type of women, that's the type of lifestyle you're going to live. A lot of games.
That's crazy. Craziness.
What would you do? 2 million. 2 million a year. I mean, a month. Nigga, not a... Man, 2 million a year, I'd be going crazy. She said 2 million a month and 30
A
days.
month. A month.
That's ridiculous.
You think
That's
he spent
24
$2
million a month a year.
So that means that as a family, she's saying that he spends 2 million a month to upkeep that lifestyle. Do you think that's true?
I mean,
2 million.
Could be.
It could be,
mortgage. I mean,
I'm gonna break down the list of why she needs 2 million a month. Hold on.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Because the list was ridiculous. I'm not even gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, this Chinese food about to be busting after I'm done with this.
Yo, so this is what she says. She needs 10,000 a month for laundry and cleaning. She needs 135,000 for clothes.
Can we stop? I'm sorry. Can we stop? $10,000 worth of laundry. You can only wear 30 pair of clothes, at most 60 a month. Yo, it's not even about the material at that point. Laundry?
Listen. 900,000 a month for entertainment. 125,000 for charitable contributions. 100,000 for mortgage. And hold on, this is the one that killed me. The telephone, cell phone, email, 20,000 a month.
what? Yo, she said 900,000 for entertainment.
Yeah. All right. So the list is.
Better have Barnum and Bailey.
Nicole wants $1,936,399 and $10,000 a month for laundry and cleaning, $135,000 a month for clothes, $60,000 for education, $900,000 a month for entertainment, $125,000 for charitable contributions, mortgage $100,000, and then her telephone, cell phone bill, emails $20,000 a month.
What are they gonna have Nickelodeon performing live at the house? You gotta remember
you could buy Nickelodeon.
It's for the kids, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous.
Yo, time out. She said,
what does the kid need $135,000 worth of clothes a month for?
Time out. You know what's so crazy? The nigga get $1 billion and all of a sudden he ain't shit.
Right.
Remember when they was making Straight Outta Compton? She was doing all the press runs and shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Get an Apple
But it's the system, man.
Unless you Beyonce and Jay-Z, they $1 billion together.
Let me tell you something. Jay-Z still got more money than her. That's the crazy shit. And
that's wild.
If that was ever the divorce, that'd be the craziest divorce ever. I wouldn't be able to survive that. I'll be honest with you.
That's too much fucking money.
It'd be too much
I'm pretty sure. Real shit.
They start itemizing.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Painting.
They didn't sign no prenup. That relationship didn't need a prenup. I hope not.
Nah, they ain't
going
going
nowhere.
Let me tell you something. She made a whole album about his nigga cheating. They ain't going nowhere. When you that like comfortable in your relationship, that's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. You know what the thing is? I think he cheated like an old gangsters back in the day. Like he ain't cheat like these sloppy new niggas like Bill Bellamy on How to Be a Player. he was doing other shit, maybe. You know, like the Godfathers and shit. You know, like niggas like him, LeBron, they classy. You ain't gonna know they business. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Savannah and LeBron, you won't never know their business ever. It's crazy.
LeBron, that's a private nigga right
Yeah,
there.
LeBron don't play. I don't even think
But
nobody know
like
that nigga
y'all
middle name.
remember, could y'all imagine though if social media was a thing back like in the '90s? Could you imagine how messy shit would be? Like
It'd
think
be
about
over for Jordan.
Whitney and Bobby,
It'd be over for Jordan.
or
Whitney and Bobby be done.
The Remy Ma shooting would have been on Instagram.
That would have been lit. Shout out to Remy Ma. Shout out to Castle Hill.
Right.
yo, I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
yo,
that
that's
would
so
be
funny,
so
bro.
crazy.
Castle
Not
Hill.
some Castle Hill Philly cheesesteak. Sorry.
I don't even care because that's the. You know why? You know why? Because that was the boot side, bro, and it's twisted over there. Shout out to the boot side though, but you know,
They ain't never gonna let us live that down.
Shout out to Crazy Eddie for not toasting my bread, but I mean, their service is on point though. You feel me?
Nah, them niggas, at least,
Disrespectful.
at least nobody, at
That's
least.
not the Crazy Eddie we know, man.
Yeah, I think I got a new establishment. I think it's a whole new. You know, that's happening all over New York. The old people, they selling out, bro.
The excuses that I'm getting.
That ass. I don't remember them niggas.
Listen. Your block don't even have a store. You have to search far and wide for a cheesesteak on your block. I was looking everywhere.
Nah, no, you
Far
don't.
and wide. It's like a journey, nigga. You might have to go to the outside to get a cheesesteak. It's dangerous.
Nah.
Very dangerous.
At least niggas toast your bread with the hot food that's provided for your ass.
Hey.
Yo, I'm fucking
That
dead.
was beautiful, though. That was a beautiful
That's
experience.
not, yeah.
And I want to let y'all know, bro, if y'all care about the earth, I want to let y'all know Slim, she don't care about the earth. I threw the trash in the trash, and she made fun of me. And I just want to let y'all know, all the people, you know what I'm saying, out there who really care about the earth, who be out here for Earth Day and wearing green and shit. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to vote.
I'll be honest with you. I was making fun of you too. Travel that distance to go to the trash.
I view myself as a community uplifter, nigga, like my son, nigga.
I was like, did nigga Bam go to the trash can and throw away?
Yes, because I looked around.
The funny part.
He was like, yeah. I said, yeah, this nigga from Atlanta.
I made history.
Niggas,
twice.
Niggas throw one piece of trash away and think they care about the earth. Then pick up no trash. Then pick up no trash on the way there. Though.
Why? Because that would be taken away from the summer youth kids who get paid to do that. You see what I'm saying? And I don't even know what month it is, but to be honest, is it? Yeah, it's summer, right? Yeah, they got jobs.
Summer's over, nigga. That's what time it is. It's over.
It's whatever, bro. Them niggas, somebody know they got housing. I'm not gonna take these niggas jobs, bro. I'm out here doing that thing, bro. They might say, bro, we gonna start a volunteer service. Fuck up housing's money, bro. I'm not gonna lead the example. See, y'all be thinking crazy, bro. Y'all can't do too much. It's like giving a homeless nigga $20, bro. He's gonna go crazy with it. You gotta give him 2, 3, 5s. You know what I'm saying? 5s is good. I could see Slim might give a nigga 20 to show off, and he gonna come back like how he was hounding her at the car on 125th Street in Lex.
You will never see me give a nigga $20.
You saw how close they got to Slim though. She had to say, "Back the fuck up." That nigga got mad. He said, "Damn, she clean." Like they ain't see a clean woman. Oh man, in weeks. You was the cleanest woman they seen in weeks. Ain't no way.
I tell the niggas to back up as soon as I couldn't step on the curb no more.
They wasn't playing about those.
I was like, hey yo.
You know what's so crazy?
Some of them was mad unappreciative though.
Hell yeah.
Niggas said ain't no food in this bag.
I said what?
Yo, that's so funny.
Let me just say this. As an LA nigga, the people on Skid Row are way more appreciative than the people on 125th in Harlem. I just want you guys to know that. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I think we should do that at Skid Row too. I think we should go to Skid Row.
Skid Row is crazy.
Skid Row is not that crazy, though. It just sounds crazy.
I'm gonna go to Skid Row.
Seen pictures and shit.
But you ain't been there.
I'm gonna go to Skid
Pictures of Harlem
and try to sell my do rags over at Skid Row.
But in Skid Row, you actually got people that actually got jobs and shit there. Some people just can't afford the rent and all that.
That's crazy.
Nigga, them niggas on Skid
You be
Row do not got no
surprised.
job. Except
Some
for
of
the
them
people.
actually do. I've been there. Some people actually do got jobs there. They just in the car and shit.
Wait a
Or
second.
in the tent.
What was you doing at Skid Row? Some National
I went to
Geographic
LA
talking to the homeless.
I was not talking to the homeless. I was just
She was
going
out there
around and
hanging with the
seeing shit
homeless and
like
shit.
that.
It's
The fuck?
L.A. You know a nigga out there and shit.
Oh, you trying to play my shit?
She tried
Oh,
to.
okay. Okay.
Look.
Hey,
Here's the scenario. Here's the scenario. She met a nigga on meet me. You know what I'm saying? He had to fly background. You know the technical. She got
wow.
there. It was a strobe light in the box. The cardboard box. Shit was lit though. Had a nice night. He had the loud. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
wow.
Skid Row vibes.
Okay.
Oh, we lit. I'm canceled like a
If he was
motherfucker
trying to play this
18
shit
times.
before, he is no longer
Bro,
trying.
I think I might
He
have got
successfully plays this shit.
that shit was hilarious.
Damn.
I want to make a whole
Nigga being
cartoon.
dead ass reaching. It's cool though.
I'm gonna make a whole cartoon out of that scenario. Slim and Skid Row. Boom, Liddy. Nah, that's crazy. We're gonna go there. We
So
gotta see
there.
if who knows her. They might say, yo, that's our nigga Slim. We don't know.
He tried it.
Homeless people have good memories,
Oh,
especially if you
he
give them
tried
food.
it. Sorry.
I'm just messing
Let
with
him
you.
have his moment.
I'm
Let him
just
have his
messing
Dead
with
ass.
you.
I'm like, oh, just pass him a bamboo, motherfucker.
24,
It's okay.
24 times canceled. Damn, son. Oh man, that might be a record. Did I just break the record, bro? Did I just break the record?
Definitely going on the board, my nigga. Definitely going on the board. It's pleasure.
Damn, that's
Did
gangster.
you break the record?
I might have broke the
I
record.
think you
bro.
did break the record.
That was break the Richter scale. This was a earthquake. Oh man, it'd be over. Man, I can't wait, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This shit is so funny. It's crazy though, but
Yeah.
yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm waiting for a lot of what's so crazy? A lot of shit been happening and ain't no trials because of this COVID shit. But when this COVID shit over, you know how many trials is coming up? You got the Ron Jeremy trial that's
When it
running
ends.
again with Trump got sued by mad niggas. We forget all of that shit. He got sued by
Tom Hanks.
He got sued by the nigga who owned Amazon. You heard about that?
What?
Yeah. You know the nigga who was on Tom Hanks got a trial.
He part of that. He ain't came back from Australia yet.
Nigga, that shit is a
Why did he sue
conspiracy.
Tom Hanks?
That's
Or
a
why did he
conspiracy.
sue?
He ain't got no fucking trial. That's another shit.
I think
We'll
you
get
do.
to that another day. That's the crazy QAnon shit. I've been learning about that shit from my white boys. That QAnon shit, bro. They bugged out, bro. Who else got a trial? All them police. I know like 14 police done killed black people. They got trials coming up. And when they get found innocent, that's another riot. See, people forget about that. See, you got the initial riot for the killing, and then you get the riot when they get found innocent, because that's going to happen. It's going to be bugged out for the next 10 years. Are y'all ready?
At this point, yeah, anything's possible because the way this year has already been going, nothing surprises me at this point.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Thing.
Damn, somebody open up chips.
Dang, whose loud chips is those?
Edit that out, y'all, whoever that is.
Man, I don't like no that editing, man. That's a lot of work. Y'all niggas be having, nigga, I gotta plus like the space bar, cut. That's
Alright, well then it's just gonna stay in there.
Nah, but what I was saying is, like, it's a lot of trials coming up, man. R. Kelly got a trial. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Yo, R. Kelly trials, they're gonna make a movie out of that.
Do y'all believe?
Huh?
Do y'all believe
everything.
that?
I'm not gonna lie. Nothing.
Yeah,
I believe
do.
100% of everything, even the shit that's made up. That's where I'm going. I don't give a fuck if a bitch say me and R. Kelly got abducted by aliens and a whole lot of freaky shit. I was 13. I'd be like, damn, this nigga R. Kelly made contact with the aliens. This freaky motherfucker.
I believe him. I believe it though.
That nigga's wild. That nigga made the songs, bro. The girl who was underage, she was like, when he made Feeling On Your Booty, I was literally in the booth and he was feeling on my booty. I was like, damn, this nigga R. Kelly is different. No, seriously, I watched that shit. I was like, yo, when he made that song, he freestyled the whole song and he had 2 butt cheeks in his hand. I'm not gonna lie, there's no way Beethoven could do that.
Wow.
So, I mean, R. Kelly.
Do y'all still listen to his music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody, I was listening to, I was at somebody's house recently, and they was like apologizing. I was like, I'm about to play some R. Kelly. I was like, nigga, I don't judge nobody, bro. They was like, no, for real. They was like, I'll be honest
That's
with
how
you.
you know it's bad when you gotta apologize. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you know,
Niggas
by the
like,
way,
niggas like, I was trying to hold back, you know what I'm saying? But I go from, I'm trying to play that R. Kelly shit. That shit been hard, bro. TP2.com.
Oh, that shit got me dead,
I was
bro.
like, damn, bro. That's
Nobody apologized when they turned Mystical on.
nah. He's worse. And he got another case coming up too. He got another one. Round 2.
Wait, what did Mystical do? What did
He
Mystical do?
He sexually assaulted like a hairdresser back in the day, but then I think he has another one.
For those braids?
I don't know for what, but like, maybe,
Hey,
you know the thing is,
yo,
he's
did
very
you
aggressive.
notice those was fake ass braids, man? I did not know niggas was getting fake braids back in the day.
Oh, people still getting fake
Oh,
braids.
that shit was fake.
Them motherfuckers was fake.
Only person who was honest about it was the nigga with one eye, but everybody else, they lied about it.
What? Who
Fetty
had the
Wap.
one eye?
I don't know, the rapper nigga with one eye. His name.
Oh yeah, Fetty
Look,
Wap.
he's a
Yeah.
$3 million bond for another rape case, Mystical, in February 2019. So
Jesus, what is wrong with these
he's a
niggas?
habitual rapist. He says Tyler was accused of sexual assault at Shreveport Casino in October 2016. He was indicted and charged of first-degree rape and second-degree kidnapping. Yo, that's basically when
I
the
can't
girl's
even
like, I want to leave, and he locks the door and say, you're not going anywhere. Second-degree kidnapping.
Is that what Help the Bear means? Pay me?
Now, this is
I
not.
don't know.
This is the man who, first of all, you know the thing about Mystical? He's so aggressive. It's like,
He is aggressive.
I don't think he
Very.
understands, and he's been in prison. I don't think he understands what consensuality is. But he said he pled guilty in 2003 to charge that he forced his then hairstylist to perform sex acts on him and 2 bodyguards. He was released in 2010 after serving 6 years for sexual battery and extortion. So this nigga, yeah, that's crazy. Nigga said, help the bear. Yo,
Help the bear. If you see me in the forest, help the bear. Yo, that was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
This nigga is insane.
He's like, I make it say, oh yeah.
Nigga said, help the bear. You gotta really
It was
help the
just
bear.
so random.
Jeez, Mystical. And Michael Jackson.
Did we ever talk about, since we in that category, did we ever talk about C Murder getting out? And like that whole Monica shit that went down?
We kind of did one of the episodes, but like, I'm not gonna hold you out of respect for Master P. I'm kind of shut up on that one because I don't know what. I think that these motherfuckers just trying to get clout right now. And since this little, stubby nose little cunt been getting everybody out of jail, it's like she wants to look at the high profile. She's trying to be the Johnny Cochran without getting a law degree. Like, this shit is crazy. How she's really trying to be Johnny Cochran without getting a law degree. And I don't know.
Who, Kim K?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so basically, Master P was like, they all need to shut the fuck up. And, that's his brother, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
a sensitive subject.
the victim, then you gotta think, we not even think about the victim, right? So imagine you're a victim and shit, and like, you finally get justice, and then Kim Kardashian is like, I want to free this guy who you believe murdered your relative. I think she's way out of her league. Like, so I think these people get famous and they think they can just do any fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You probably seen the story and was like, this is some bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah, like if I was like the brother of this guy, I'd be like, Kim Kardashian? What? Like, I never knew that the bitch from this Ray J documentary that I, did many things to. I never knew that this bitch was trying to free the guy who killed my brother. Wow.
Is this just part of the documentary?
Yeah, it's a documentary. That's
crazy.
Because it changed the world, honestly. I believe that Kim Kardashian did change the world. Like, I hate to say it, but I truly believe that the women today look different because of Kim Kardashian. As so many women start augmenting their bodies,
that could be,
and
that's
fake butts, and that now that, like, I was looking
we
at
can't just give it to Kim.
I was
it's
looking at like
family.
the tip drill video, and like I'm looking at those girls' butts, and I'm like, man, they'll be like little booties mad on them shits these days. Like, that ain't shit. That wasn't even that long. Like, yo, for real, go look at the tip drill video. You would not be impressed these days. And that, like, it's like 2 or 3 butts that would pass. But half of them shits, they like, gotta turn your little ass around in them Jordan ass jeans. Get the fuck out of here. And
But the thing is, yo, these fake asses be looking bad. Like those shits don't even be attractive,
but now it's
bro.
not even a fake asses. These girls know how to sculpt their butt to really just look like that. You get what I'm saying? Like they know the right exercises. So
They know
like,
them angles.
yeah, they
Yeah,
get the body shit with the, the what's they call it again? What they put around their waist,
the
the
waist
waist trainer.
trainers and
They
shit.
get that shit, kill their waist. That's basically corset. Um, I used to
Yeah,
remember in history class, it was like, yeah, back in hundreds of years ago, women did this stupid thing. They put their organs together, cracked ribs to
yeah.
look pretty. We used to call that shit stupid, but now it's regular. Um, yeah, I knew it was getting crazy a long time ago. But what can I say? Like,
Most definitely.
yeah, yeah, it's just so funny. Like every day it gets more and more insane, and I can't wait till tomorrow. To be quite honest with you, because I know something else is gonna happen.
That's
But
how it is, though.
yeah. Most it is.
For real.
We're living in legendary times, man. And this is definitely 2020 is definitely the craziest year that happened since like 2001. And 9/11 happened at the
Yep.
end of the year, so it wasn't even like that. You know what I mean? Like that. Like 2020 started off ill. Kobe died. Boom,
Yeah.
fucking us up. And like
Pop
2 months
Smoke.
later, they was like, "Oh yeah, Pop Smoke."
Yeah.
Boom. And then they say, "Yo, guess what, guys? You can't go outside.
Right.
Virus, bro." And yo, this shit's
Yeah,
crazy.
man.
And we just sitting here.
Wasn't there? There was another rapper, the one that overdosed. What was his name with the dreads?
Who overdosed?
Lucid Dream.
Juice World,
Yeah,
Juice
Oh,
yeah,
World.
Juice
yeah.
World.
You know.
Yeah,
His
2020.
Yeah.
situation was different though. His situation was they had a bunch of stuff on the plane. The pilot told the police pulled up when they landed and were going to check the plane. And Juice WRLD took everything that they had on the plane.
He's wilding. I'm not gonna lie. The most he would have got is 10 years
Yeah.
probation. And as a rapper, I know it sucks, but you can deal with that shit. And he's an amazing artist,
He
honestly,
wasn't. He wasn't
amazing
built.
artist.
He wasn't built for.
He didn't
He
have to
wasn't
go to
built for jail. That's
jail.
probably all he
Well,
was
he
thinking
wouldn't have
about.
went to jail. He would have had probation.
You don't know that they kids, bro.
Exactly. That's why he's rich. He would have had a good lawyer. There's
You
no
don't know
way,
that.
bro. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm sad for what happened to him, but like, I just want the kids out here to know today, take that fucking time is better than dying, okay? And don't do drugs
That's
any
right.
fucking way. If you're gonna get high, smoke weed, smoke it in papers so you don't ruin your lungs, so you can still go to track practice and you know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
No, seriously, you gotta give them the good advice. You know, if they're gonna be doing this shit, and just like be good kids, but don't fucking do drugs and try to be like these rappers because honestly, more than most of you guys, if you just go to college, you'll make more money than them. I hate to say it. Over your lifetime.
A lot of these rappers don't even do the drugs they be talking about.
Exactly.
True. Very true.
But nobody does that shit. Like I don't suspect the people who own McDonald's and run that McDonald's shit, they eat McDonald's at all. Most of them are probably fucking vegans with like life coaches and like, yo, I was looking at the McDonald's lady. She made more in bonuses than her salary. She made something like 20 million in salary and like 30 million in bonus. You know, shit is going well. The cheeseburger game is solid. When you getting bonuses like that, like the Christmas bonus got to be crazy.
Man,
Man, yo, that's another thing, bro.
that's wild.
Don't be disrespecting them niggas working at McDonald's, man, because she started, bro. I was reading that shit. She started flipping burgers. She worked her way up, got her ass to the top. Now she getting all the rest of us sick as shit. But I ain't gonna hold you. That McDouble with mac sauce is still hold you down if you broke. Cause you get 2 for 3 now. I'm dead ass, nigga. If you broke,
I never tried that before.
let me tell you, if you broke that 2 for 3 gonna hold you down.
You know, Sweetie was doing an interview and she said they were like, "What's her guilty pleasure for food?" She said she goes to McDonald's and she gets a big, I think like a double cheeseburger or a Big Mac, and she adds a McChicken patty in it with sweet and sour
Called
sauce.
a McGangbang.
I'm like,
McGangbang.
what the hell?
That's some legendary shit though, the McGangbang. That started with dumb people.
It's
Probably,
mad good. Am I gonna?
I've never had that before. Never.
I ate one before.
I
It's
had that
pretty
shit when
good.
I was in high school.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
good.
that's fire.
But the person who created it was definitely high on a weed that we haven't experienced. That
The
nigga
people
said,
that
yeah.
people that come up with the ideas for Taco Bell and Jack in the Box are definitely
Oh,
smokers.
insane. Yeah, they're the same people who make cartoons in the 90s, like Ren and Stimpy. They're just insane people who are just like, you know what, we're just going to put the shell in there, cover it with Doritos, everything else, mad sour cream, you know, wrap it around, quesadilla burrito. That's what we're going to call that shit. Fuck it. They don't give a fuck.
Quesarito. That quesarito is fire.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what's so crazy? If someone hear that podcast, they're gonna take that exact recipe. It's gonna be on the fucking Taco Bell menu. We're gonna get no money because they don't even pay the people who really make the new things. You know that, right? They get like 80,000 a year. You could, the nigga who invented the Big Mac was making $20K a year. Never got a bonus.
What?
You have to get a bonus sooner or later.
They food scientists. That's their job. That's what they do. They go in there. They fuck around. They experiment like what kind of flavors people are addicted to and shit like that. And they try to make the closest thing to that. The Big Mac sauce, bro, that shit is epic. It changed. It's really good though. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with Big Mac sauce.
This is Thousand Island.
No, it's not. Because it's not. Thousand Islands have ketchup and other shit that Big Mac sauce don't. And then I don't really even like Thousand Islands, so I know it's not Thousand Islands.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's different, bro. That shit's, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit gangster. Like, that shit did change the game, bro. Like, that nigga who invented that shit, he didn't even know what he did, bro. It's like the nigga who first chicken nugget pause. That nigga, bro. He don't even know. That's like,
who got the best nuggets? Wendy's. I gotta go with Wendy's.
I mean, I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A because I'm on access to Chick-fil-A, but Wendy's got some good nuggets too.
Chick-fil-A.
If you go with the traditional, yeah.
The best nuggets?
Yeah.
Wendy's.
But McDonald's sweet and sour sauce is the best sauce of all the nuggets.
Wendy's, or I like Wendy's and McDonald's.
Yeah, because the sweet and sour sauce is the finest. But I like the sweet and sour sauce for my fries and everything. Chicken sandwich.
I like how McDonald's fry their chicken nuggets.
Yeah, it has that nice golden brown crust.
You feel me? Like you really crunch that shit. Like,
nah, niggas sound mad greedy right now. What's going on?
I'm gonna say this. So Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce.
Oh, that shit fire. Yeah, now that shit might be better.
Fire. I can eat that with anything. Anything.
Greedy.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I think one day I didn't put it on my eggs. I want that shit so bad. Polynesian. Fire.
Who just burped?
You over there smacking and shit. Got me fucked up.
Yeah, pay me. You are eating, bro. We can get a spoon and everything, nigga.
Nah,
First of all,
I ain't gonna hold you. This was a dope podcast. We gonna have to wrap this shit up. This shit, like, they count this shit by bars. You know, what's the song? Like 16 bars. This shit 2,931.
Yo, Bam, I'm not gonna hold you. That shirt though, that shirt fire. I'm not gonna hold
that
you.
shirt is fire. Yeah, man. You know, so I'm a motherfucking, model.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, I'm a model now, so I gotta let y'all know that. And I got a certificate coming when I announce this next episode. I gotta change the way y'all address me has to change, and it's legal too. So it's not no disrespect to anybody, but I'll let y'all know next episode. Whoever's eating them chips is crazy, and they better be.
It's gotta be paid.
They better be honey barbecue. How you eating them chips?
I'm in a stir fry with rice.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait to Kels get back because he would be on your ass for that shit. Pause. But yo, I'ma holla at y'all. Yo, thank y'all. This is the Yes Universe podcast. You know the vibes, gang.
Yeah. See y'all later.